Okay, guys, sorry. I am in the middle of getting ready. It's a little stormy out right now, so it's a lot of stormy out right now, actually. Ah, okay. Hello. I have me in let me turn my gain up a little bit. Hopefully that helps. I have me in the corner. So I'm trying a new thing. I am trying PNG tubing. Hopefully it works out. I'm using a new mic. So if it sounds bad, yeah, if it sounds bad, sorry. I'll try to fix it. Hi. Hi, Void Mom. I don't know if you can see in that there corner to the left of on the screen. I finally figured out how to get the chat to pop up on the screen. So whatever you're saying, everybody can see it. So it's a little bit easier than usual. Let me know if I sound okay. Um, New mic, I don't know what I'm doing. So, yep. Yep. It's kind of cool. So every time I open my mouth or anytime something makes a noise, um, yeah, my little person in the corner talks. Right now it's brown outside. Stop it, dude. I opened up my curtains specifically so I could look like over my computer because I have to look over my computer to be able to see it. So yeah, I'm texting the Void roommate about it too because I'm pretty sure he's driving in this right now, and it's pretty bad. Visibility is pretty bad. It came up from Santan, I think. Came up from south, so yeah, it's kind of fun. I walked outside to look at it and was like, "Oh my god!" And then I got sandblasted in the face and the teeth. But yeah, I thought I would show you guys the mask. Nothing new has happened with this one, except I painted the inside black. I was gonna leave it like boring, unpainted, but then I was like, yeah, you know what? Might as well give it a solid finish. I think I'm gonna put one more coat of Mod Podge on it so that it has that weird effect where when you look at it, it kind of looks like it's the right side out. There's a name for that effect. I can't remember. Can't remember. But we're gonna test out. I have a speaker up here. You guys can't see it, but I have a speaker up here. On I've got a new paint thing. I'm not gonna show you guys the whole thing right here, just because it's a pain in the ass. Uh, to like pull my camera off to show you. But if you go on my Instagram, you can see my lovely setup. I have so much more space now. In my post, I said I have so much more space to forget more projects on because it's what I do. It's how I roll. I lose stuff on my desk all the time. Um, I will be right back. Since it's so stormy out, I'm gonna go put a bunch of water in the fridge just in case we lose power. Would like to have some cold water out here in the dusty desert. So I will BRB. I guess you guys can gaze upon the beauty that is the masks. So my mask, you guys have seen me wear it all the time, and then Void Mom's mask. I think they look great together. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It was quick. It was like super dark out for a minute there. Now it's not quite so bad. It's still kind of bad. Eh, eh, eh. Ugh. I'm so glad that that chat box thing is actually working like it's supposed to be. Because I've literally been fighting with it for, God, I don't know, like a solid couple weeks. I don't know what I was doing wrong, so it's cool. The coins are still in pieces. I've been slacking. I'm sorry, super slacking. Um, Sorry. I will I will tape them up and have them gluing tonight while I get while I try to sleep. I have a really long day, long and early day. I think I'm gonna put another coat of Mod Podge on this, and then I'm probably gonna work on this. I would like to. I found the pink one that I have of the pink mermaid, so I want to finish this one and do the pink one because the pink one's actually partially done anyway, which I didn't realize. Oops. I don't know why. I'm also gonna be, I guess, touching these up. I didn't realize they needed to be touched up, but apparently they do. Um, what's all what? All this? Everything. It's everything. Ooh, it is raining out. Oh my god. Finally getting our like I mean our second-ish storm for monsoon season. I'm gonna these don't look for real. Zoom in on it. These don't look as shiny coppery as they should. So I'm just gonna go over them a little bit with some more copper. I think I didn't thin out my fake patina enough, to be honest. Um I'm gonna try oh god. I'm gonna try to move the mic because ow, me dropping all the things. Yeah, yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm dropping 4.3% of my frames, so it's probably the storm because it is dumping rain out right now. Can you still hear me well? Maybe you can't see me, but hopefully, like my voice still carries through the. That's good. That's all I need to do for that. Yeah, the storm's pretty bad. I sent that picture to I sent a video to Void Mom. I sent a picture of it to Malfunction. I should send you the video of Malfunction. It's really bad. It's like I love storms so much. Well, I'm glad the mic sounds good at least. It sucks that it's skipping, but I don't know how long this storm is supposed to last. Let me um let me close out any programs I don't need. I don't think I need to keep don't think I need to keep the chat thingy that I had open. It should work fine. And then I will kill Instagram and I will kill Twitch on my computer anyway. Hopefully that helps a little bit. We'll find out in a little bit whenever it gets its shit back together. Um, yeah, I got an emergency storm warning, and they're like, "Hey, emergency storm warning in effect." Oh yeah, I know I was painting off camera. I had to hold it up, like the camera's right here, but my face is over here somewhere, so I had to hold it up um to my face to see what I was doing because it's really little. Look at these little itty bitty skulls. They're teeny tiny. That's actually the biggest one. Look at this thing, teeny tiny little baby skull. Um, yeah, because a lightning bolt hit a freaking tree, and we were camping next to it. Not enjoyable. I don't ever want to do that again. It wasn't even like embarrassing. It a bolt of lightning hit a freaking tree right next to us. The tree exploded. Not super exploded, but it was really loud. Okay, I'm gonna turn the sound on my phone. So if anybody needs to get a hold of me, um, sound's on. I would say embarrassing void stories would be like, when I was a small child and I like took offense of from the when I stubbed my toe on that table. Yeah, you can tell it. Go nuts. Thank you for asking though. I don't think you ever asked before you embarrassed me. That was a big hill. And I'd never really driven on ice before. I think I handled it great, all things considered. What do you want, my guy? What? What? Meow. Oh my god, dude. I don't know what you want from me. I can't. I don't speak cat. I don't. Oh, looks like the chat thing stopped working. Ugh. Damn it. Okay, I guess I have to have that open. That sucks. Meow. I guess I'm opening it back up again. I really, really hope it doesn't hail. Because my car is not in covered parking right now. Maybe I should move it. Oh well. It worked. Okay, it worked. Seeing as how chat's misbehaving, I'm gonna read the comment. So she said we had a steep hill and we started to slide a bit. I would arguably say it wasn't a bit; it was a lot. And so she took her hands off the wheel, covered her eyes, and screamed. I had a Jesus take the wheel moment. Yeah, yeah, we were like stuck over the edge. I remember being distinctly afraid of like getting out of the truck because I was like, we're hanging over the edge. It wasn't a big edge, to be fair. It wasn't like a cliff, but I was like, we're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. It's gonna disrupt everything, and we're gonna fall down the small embankment. Um, the good news is I didn't get hurt. Truck didn't get hurt. Mom didn't get hurt. Um, my pride got hurt because the neighbor had like a tractor because middle of nowhere. Of course, someone's got a tractor, and I remember him bringing a roll of toilet paper, and I was so confused. He was like, "To clean yourself up after that," and I was like, "Oh my god, what, what a jerk!" As an adult, it's fine. I'm pretty sure this cat has hungry. It's always hungry. He's crying for food right now, and it's not time to eat for another hour and 15 minutes, dude. No, no. He acts like I starve him. I swear I don't. I know. So yeah, after that, you you could. I'm really good at driving in like that kind of like terrain now. because Boyd mom was kind enough to make me go. Like, I remember we drove to town and we found like an abandoned parking lot or something. It wasn't abandoned, but it was an empty parking lot, and then that was icy, and we literally just like drove, and I learned how to stop on ice, which is really easy. You just can't stop on the brakes. You can turn, you can brake, or you can accelerate, but you can't do any of those at the same time on ice. That's pretty much what I learned. Unless it's black ice. If it's black ice, you're just kind of SOL. So, um, so there's that. I know that was so captivating to watch me paint. Yeah, I it worked. We stopped, didn't we? I stand by my decision. I am not religious in any way, shape, or form, but it worked. Oh, I'm dropping more frames now. Damn. Well, sorry if it gets a little glitchy. I'm doing my best. Yeah, I that was the one thing that a lot of people here are like, "Oh, you must have really liked it. The snow is really pretty." Like, yeah, it is pretty until you have to drive in it. And it's beautiful unless it's like the heavy shit that like like when we had that massive snowstorm and we were all taking shifts plowing our quarter mile of road with the quad because if we didn't, we'd get snowed in, and we were doing it like every 30 minutes. Yeah, I know. You guys are not a fan of ice in Texas. We drove through Texas during an ice storm, which is like a normal storm where we used to live. It was fun. There was no one on the roads except for us with our chains. Oh my god, it's still raining. Ah, this is nice. There's nothing quite like listening to the rain. Um, it's enjoyable. It's nice and I so like I can see the maintenance garage shed thing from like literally right from my room. And we have a light out there that's kind of like flickers on and off. And right now it is going absolutely bonkers. It's like an exorcism over there. Light's freaking out. Yep. Well, that's funny though, cause like that same thing happens up north too, where we used to live. Like literally, it snows every year. It snows a lot every year, but for some reason, every year people would like just forget how to drive in it. And I'm like, you guys, it didn't change. It's all the same. Like it's not like surprise rain, snow. Well, all the dust is gone from our dust storm, probably because now it's on the ground. I really like. I know. Yeah. Well, we got pulled over for it, didn't we? Because the roads were technically closed. So like out there, at least where we were at in Texas, they didn't have like things going across the road. Chain, so chains on tires are illegal anytime there's not ice. It's the same thing up north. If there's no ice or no risk of ice and you have chains on, you're a cop's gonna yell at you. They don't really do tickets very much up north. They just yell at you. um, but they also recognize that like no, I thought like maybe is when I feel like we pulled off somewhere to put the chains on. Maybe I can't remember. I remembered someone talking to us. Um, but that's one of those things where like if someone saw us driving with chains and it was a cop and they managed to catch us because they didn't have chains, I think they would let that one go. Same thing with studded tires, which I am not a fan of. I don't really like studded tires. I prefer the chains personally. Um, but the studded tires, like you can't have them for certain months out of the year up north either, because they chew up the roads real bad. Expect rain around 7 p.m. Well, it's raining. You're not wrong. Oh, we're supposed to get rain tomorrow too. Ooh, oh my God, is it actually finally monsoon season? Oh my God, hi. Hi. Do you like my little my little void in the corner? I got sick of putting on I like putting on the costume, I'm not gonna lie, but it gets tedious. Showing off the mask. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, we were like, we are not. We are not. Which was really funny because let's be real. Texas, kind of boring. It's kind of a boring state. I said it. Yeah, there's the mask. There's the inside of it. I just put it's kind of wet still. You can see the white stuff, but I just put sealant on it. A Soulsborne. Oh, I kind of do. It's my little. I just think I copied the mask super well. That's the mask I usually wear. I need to upgrade my strap because it's so annoying. But yeah, that's the mask I usually wear. And I think I did good. It's really hard to draw copper, but I know my PNG tube, my low end V tubing because my computer cannot handle any tracking software at all. Like it already can't handle this. Like I'm watching my drop frames go up. So I'm gonna be glitchy. It is quite stormy here. What do you want? What? What is your deal? Banana peel. What do you want? I don't know if you guys could probably hear him. He's so loud. Yeah? I know. The whole world can hear you. I mean, it's got that. Yeah. Do you want to come up here and run the show for me? Yeah. You think you could do that? You want to be my little manager? Yeah. With your 3 seconds of attention span. Ow, dude. He's like, feed me. No, it's still for an hour until food time. Yeah. Sucks, man. Sucks. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, I just have it in OBS. I'm literally just using the image reaction. I don't know if there's a different and or better way to do it, but it works pretty well. I drew it up real quick in Krita. It only took me like an hour to draw myself. Yeah, I also edited some of my emojis so that they have a transparent background. So they look better. I think they look better anyway. Go nuts, use all my emojis. I think I fixed all of them. I don't remember. Hmm, maybe. But yeah, just using OBS is. I. Once I get the better computer, I am planning on. Um, I'm gonna try to do like the VTubing stuff, but I also don't know what I'm doing, and I would like to draw it myself if I can. If you hear that weird chime, it's my phone warning me about the the storm that's expected to start soon, even though it's been going on for the past like 30 minutes. What would I do without it? Yeah, we're just gonna be doing this today. It's gonna be working on my mermaid, moving my mask around. I don't know what to do with this. Um, yeah, if you're on my Instagram, you would also get to see my little axolotl, flexolotl that I have on my my microphone, my boom stand, boom arm, whatever it is, the thingy that holds my microphone. I'm bad at words. Really bad at words, especially today. I don't know what it is about today, but me and words, me and written words are great, but spoken words, as I once told my friend, I have a lot of smart. I just can't get it out of my mouth. I was gonna try to play music. I don't know if my noise cancellation will work very well. Like I have noise canceling on, but it's also pretty relatively cheapish mic. But it lights up and it does multiple colors. I was like, multiple colors. Sold. Immediately sold. So, I don't remember what color I'm on. I did some off camera. When I get up in the morning, I try to get up a little bit earlier than I need to for work. Um, just because it helps me to like wake up a little bit, and then maybe I'm not quite so sad that I have to go to work. Not that I'm sad about my job. I'm just lazy, man. Some days I just don't want to work. I think that's all of us. To be fair, I'm gonna yank out multi chat and put it over here so I can actually watch it. My two monitors. I don't know what I'm doing with my setup right now. I have two monitors, but they're like my desk. My art station's this way, but it's an L-shaped desk, so my art's right here, but my monitors are right here. So I have to keep looking, keep turning to look at them, and then moving my mic because I don't know how close it's supposed to be to my face. It's not happening. You're not getting fed early. I never feed you early, specifically because of this. I know. What a rough life you live. Yeah, it's the worst. I agree. I was looking at my like channel page when that you see when you like first pop on my page. And I love that my the video of me is just of me torturing the cat. Me like holding my hand up. I was doing this to him, trying to get him to claw me. Let's be real. It's their channel. They just let me stream on it sometimes. Sounds like the storm let up a little bit. That light is still freaking out over there, like The Exorcist. Definitely don't plan on this being a super long stream tonight. I have not only an early day tomorrow, but I have a long day tomorrow. So long and early, which are like my two least favorite things on the planet. Long and early. Particularly early. But we will see. We'll see how late I can stay up. I mean, I could stay up forever, to be fair. I've done it. I did it. I did it not that long ago, actually. I was up for, I think, last time, it was when I was coming back from Void Moms. I was up for like 32 hours, which was not fun near the end because I'm like, I just want to sleep. And I'm tired, but I'm too tired. I don't know if you've ever been too tired to sleep, but it sucks a lot. These are all messed up. I did upgrade. I don't know. I wouldn't say upgrade. Yeah, it's kind of an upgrade. these things, these pens that I have, I don't remember what they're called. They have a name. I don't remember what they're called, but they're like the slightly better version because it hurts my hands. I have tendonitis, so I have a hard time like gripping and squeezing things sometimes. Um, so these are nice because they have like a little shape, but the wax like sucks because these you're supposed to put like wax in those things. Not that you could see it because the light is blinding. Yeah, there you go. Kind of like that. Yeah, there's supposed to be wax in there, but the wax is awful. And like, if you want to do like a marathon of this, which is what I do, usually I'll sit down, and I'll just like plow through a huge section of it. You're gonna be changing the wax all the damn time because it like stays sticky, but not for very long. And then you have to scrape it out, put some new stuff in over and over and over again. Like, I have a safety pin over here somewhere that I use to pick everything out. But if you don't want to do that nonstop because you're lazy like me, get this stuff. Just poster tech. I love this stuff. I really hope that it is as removable as it says it is because I have like a whole wall in my hallway that's just full of art. Some of it's my art that I done. Some of it is art that I've bought from local artists. But hopefully it doesn't damage my wall. Guess I'm gonna find out. You brought your sister over here to bother me too. It's not gonna work. The combined cuteness doesn't. It's not gonna work. I'm almost done with this section. Then we will go down to the next. I think I'm gonna do um, half and half. Yeah, I'll do half and half. So I'll slice down the middle. Do the next little block. I said it before, but I choose my colors by seeing which ones speak to me the most. Right now, none of them speak to me because I'm almost through them all. So, but, oh, this is a green. Looks like it finally stopped raining. I wonder if it rained enough to actually wash my car. One of these days, I will actually take it to a car wash. It's only been like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months. She doesn't need to be clean. It's kind of nice this morning. It rained out like a teeny tiny bit. Um, it was cold rain too. I was like, oh my god, chilly when I walked outside. Um, I walked outside at like, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning. Um, I'm ready for sweatshirt weather. I'm ready to wear my Sleep Token hoodie everywhere, just to just to show everybody how much I love Sleep Token. It's basically a dress on me. I ordered the wrong size. Why do I get the feeling? I will be right back. Right back, guys. Okay, JK. Just kidding. Um, yeah, I actually grew up playing Pokemon. I am from that era. Um, yeah, like Pokemon Go. It was fun. It was weird but fun. Um, but yeah, my favorite. Ooh, what is my favorite Pokemon game? Ooh, it's a hard one. Oh man, my favorite Pokemon is Mew. Sorry, Mewtwo, the big one, the big scary emo one. You lost your Puffball. No. How do you lose a Puffball? I say, even though I lose everything. My favorite other Pokemon though is probably Gardevoir. She's just so pretty. Yeah. Yep. Thick thighs, but Catman. Yep. Yeah, the man-made one. He's like when we were first introduced to him, I was like, oh my god, I love him, and I was like a child. Um, but now I'm like that poor guy. And then Mew is adorable. Mewtwo. I mean, God, I get them mixed up. The little guy is super super cute. 3 cats. So do I. My little voidlings. I'm gonna have to find a different name for them because like I think my followers are gonna be voidlings now. Unless I figure something else out because I'm like slowly working on my lore. Because Void's gotta have lore. Um, I updated my About Me section. I don't know if anybody saw it. Um, I know Void Mom saw it because I made her go look at it. And Malfunction also saw it. But it's kind of cool. I think it's cool. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of everything I do. Almost. But I think the first Pokemon game I played was Pokemon Yellow. I think. Hmm. Yeah, and the Game Boy Color. Oh, those were the days. Back before things had backlit screens. Moltres is pretty cool. Um, when uh, when Pokemon Go, I know Pokemon Go is still a thing. I think Void Mom has our Game Boys and stuff. I pretty much left all that stuff with her because I will lose it. I will 100% lose it. Yes, I am making you watch content and contribute. Malfunction. That is your sole purpose in life. um, when we were doing Pokemon Go, and I was actually like, I don't want to say active in it, because I guess I was active. I was working a night shift at the time, so it's hard to like go out during the day, and also, oh yeah, you have that wallet. I forgot. I forgot that you had that wallet. Um, yeah, I was Team Valor. I will take what is mine with blood and fire. I was like, let's just beat it up until we win. That is my it's my gaming style. I just beat it up until it gives up or until I die. I don't do good with strategy. Me and strategy, man, we are not friends. I keep finding colors that I missed. Yes, I even have a shirt. Like I have a tank top that has Team Valor on it, and I just know. Stop! No, Nightbot. You know what? You know what, Nightbot? I like the emote spam. Sorry, let me. Oh, Nightbot's mad because Frankenstein put a bunch of It's funny because multi-chat has it up fine, but Nightbot's like, oh my god, that might be spam, basically. So Nightbot will just auto block it. Stream manager, auto mod. I don't know how to turn that off. For real, Nightbot can't chillax. Well, Malfunction, you're a mod, so if you can remind Nightbot who's in charge. I don't know. I don't. Maybe I should just like. Hmm. Do I even use Nightbot? What do I use Nightbot for? Oh, Nightbot does my socials and stuff. Ah, damn it! I need Nightbot. Yeah, that's what happens when you get old. Your eyes stop working so good. It is so nice for me to stream right now because I don't have the mask on, and like I've shown it before, but the mask has like these like mesh holes, so it's like wearing sunglasses inside, and it's a pain in the ass. I don't have an X-Acto knife, by the way, so don't try this at home, kids. This is really funny because I'm like OSHA 30 certified, and I know better than to go playing with sharp objects because these are my good scissors. These are my actually cutty scissors. But I don't know. Like I had an X-Acto knife. I don't know where it went. Which is kind of scary in its own right. Like where did it go? Where is it? Um, I'll find it. I'll find it someday when I have to pack up all my art stuff and go, oh, that's where I put it. Okay, what color speaks to us? Hmm. Hmm. I think the skin tone. The eyes and the J's and the V's, I guess. What do I wish I could afford to frame all of these that I do. I have so many of them. When I move, I am kind of excited. I'm like I think I'll keep my green screen, but cuz like with my green screen, you'll be able to see me. Stop. Stop. No. It's not time yet. Yeah, I know. What a rough life you live, huh, buddy? Um I think I might have like just my background of just all of my like random shit that I have cuz I have like a bunch of shelves out in my living room with a bunch of stuff on it. Just like random knickknacks I've collected all the years. Got like rocks, lots of rocks. I come from a rock loving family. It stopped thundering. Yay! Well, Couch Shark. Do you just go into the bedroom? He probably went to the bedroom. He's probably like, okay, my job protecting the household is done. I will leave it to you, Big Couch Shark. Um, yeah, I think I might like personalize my setup a little bit more so you guys can see all the weird shit that I have. There's like a big gemstone here festival every year that happens. I don't know. Well, I don't know if I'd call it a festival. It's basically a festival. Probably a bunch of rocks. All kinds of rocks. Unpolished rocks, which are my personal favorite. Um, yeah, if you sneeze or if you like breathe in suddenly, he'll also come running back. That poor guy. Yeah, like last year, this year, last time that we went, which was this year technically, I guess. I bought too many rocks. too many rocks. And since I have a content warning for my stream, maybe not on YouTube. No, I think I have it on YouTube also. We'll find out. Just gonna get demonetized on YouTube. Cares. Um, I bought a granite dick, and it is the funniest thing on the planet. I brought it home and I like put it up on the shelf, and Void Roommate was like, "Are you kidding me?" And I was like, "No, it's awesome." I think it looks really nice. It's really pretty. There's plenty of jokes that can be said about me having a stone phallus just chilling. And yeah, it's not even like hidden. So if anyone comes over to my house, not that there would be anybody over because we're both like we just don't invite anybody over, I guess. Yeah, they'd walk in and see that, which I love. Deleted the comment. Oh, chat. Ugh. It's a what now? I could just go grab it. It's a rock dick. It's a rock phallus. It's a rock penis. I don't know how many other words I can find to call it. Oh, lost me. Oh no. Oh, my drop frames are going up. Uh-oh. Okay. I will throw down with Nightbot later, cuz if I open up a tab right now, the stream will break. It still says I'm connected, so hopefully Void Mom, hopefully it comes back. Maybe I'm just talking to the void. Should be myself, I guess. Kind of cool. But I am glad to see that my mic seems to be working right. Yeah. That is exactly what it is. Yes. Yeah, I've got one of those. I have a Dickosaurus. I have two Dickosauruses actually. One was 3D printed for me, and then one I 3D printed. And the one that I 3D printed is Rainbow. And I'm very happy with it because it was like one of my very first actual like projects. Um, I have an octopus specimen, which is kind of cool. Oh, um, it might be you. I got you on Facebook. Unless it finally broke. The storm's over and now it broke my stream. Um, yeah, I actually have two octopus specimens. Um, I like super briefly saw a guy the Void was dating, and he like bought me an octopus, and I was like, cool, this is really cool, thank you. I was really excited about it. And then he bought himself one too, and I was like, cool, we have matching octopodes, I guess. And he was like, yeah, so you have to see me again later. And I was like, that's kind of weird. Um, but I never saw him again. So, guess I have two. What other cool things do I have? I have these super cute little bottles. They're like this big. I would say they're like an inch and a half tall and like maybe 3 inches wide. And they're um they're little bottles of lube. And I know that's weird to have, but super they're super cute. I've had them for a long time. I don't think I'd ever use them. They're flavored too, apparently, which is uh sketchy because like when I bought them, they were on clearance and they were like $1 each. And I'm like, oh my god, $1 each, and they're cute bottles because I like bottles in general. I like glass stuff in general. Yep, clearance lube and cute bottles though. And the brand's called like Kama Sutra or something like that, which I thought was also kind of funny. So they're just like it's just like one of the many random things that I own. Um, that's just kind of just chilling on my one of my shelves. I've got a bunch of I've got some skulls, some stone skulls, which I think Malfunction would love because skulls. I have 4 of them, 3 or 4 of them. I can't remember. What else do I have? Any of you are nerds, Inuyasha. I have the Shikon jewel shards. I've got a couple of those. Um, I have the 3 stones from the Ocarina of Time. That's cool. Lube is magic. I'm convinced. Like, put some food coloring in it, and you've got, people blood, regular blood. It's gonna stain everything. I really hope they filtered that blood because glow sticks are glass on the inside. Um, they are technically non-toxic, but they're glass. Trying to like do this without starting a new block on these like diamond art things is so hard because it's hard for me to like where do I steady my hand at so I don't stick myself onto the especially because I'm wearing these so it's not like I can just like peel my skin off. Get like this fiber stuck on it. Hmm. No filtering at all. I even like through like cheesecloth. And I used to love glow sticks as a kid, but then Void Brother and I discovered fire. It makes sense. It's like thick, so I'm sure it makes for great. I don't want to say bodily fluids because that just sounds disgusting. We have entered the rated R stream of the void. There is a content warning. It's what it's there for. Never know where my streams are gonna go. It is so quiet now without the rain. I might have to turn on some music, but not through the computer. It replacement or like enhancement because it doesn't necessarily replace it. Oh, I might cut that. Okay. Um. Oh, we're gonna try it. I don't think I've ever. Is that it? I found it. No, it's not time. You little gremlin. Okay, I am almost certain that that's going to be, yeah, it's really loud. I am, when I'm at work, I have not this speaker specifically, but I have the same one in teal because that's one of my favorite colors. I have a lot of favorite colors. That's one of my favorite colors. And when I'm at work, I listen to music kind of loud. We're just gonna go like royalty free, royalty free. There we go. Nope. Well, I mean, okay, it doesn't look like that's coming up on my mic. It's put far enough away that I think it'll be okay. But I can always kill the gain a little bit. There, I killed the gain a little bit. Oh, I think I did too much. Ah, that's frustrating. You can still hear it. Can you guys hear it? It's picking up on Audio Mixer, but it's not happening. No, I never feed you early. Ever. Ever, ever. Literally never. It's like I fed you early once like a decade ago. It's like, but mother, I starve. I starve. I know. He has like this really shrill scream sometimes, and I just like I love him. I do. I have to remind myself that I love him because I'm like, dude, you live an easy life. Being a void cat is like the easiest. It is, dude. It is. He's like, you don't know what it's like. Trapped in this little cat body with no thumbs. If he had thumbs, he could rule the world. In the brains, because you're kind of dumb. That's why we love you. Eventually, someone's gonna come on stream and be all like, "You're mean to your cat." I'm just gonna be like, you know, he's mean to me. Yay, puffballs. I have like this one has like a little mesh thingy that sticks out of it. I don't know if it works. I don't even know what it's supposed to do. I'm really, really dumb with mics. I'm good with cameras, but microphones, I'm like, this one's not the cheapest one, so it must be good, right? Question mark. Yeah, mine's a pop shield. I only know that because I read the instructions. I wish the instructions told me what gain is though. I have like this knob on the bottom that I can turn it, and I'm pretty sure it's like not kind of sensitivity, I guess.
I don't know. I like quick read it. It was like crash course on mics. Only because I didn't know how to set it up. But Windows was like, "Oh, it's done for you," and I was like, "Oh, sweet." I will say it is very nice not wearing my headset. I do really like my headset, but I have an industrial ear piercing, and pretty sure everybody here knows what piercings are what. But it's a bar that goes through my ear, top of my ear, which is why I can't really wear like closed eared headphones, which sucks because they're my favorite. Those cat ears, you've seen them. They are closed eared headphones. Um, but they're really big, which is nice because they go around my ear instead of putting pressure on my piercing. Because the piercing's like, God, it's like 8 years old now. I think it's pretty old piercing, and it still gets cranky sometimes. Sometimes I sleep on it funny. God forbid I sleep on my ear, and then it gets all offended, and I have to be all gentle with it, treat it like a new piercing again. I can honestly say I have a few piercings. I wish that I didn't do that one. That was one of my first, like, I don't want to see crazy piercings because it's not a crazy piercing. But that was like one of my first kind of not earlobe piercing. I think I got it done after I got my nose pierced. If you've ever like paid attention on stream, you can see my mouth has I have like lip rings and stuff, but they get painted black with the rest of me because it's just easier. just take a paintbrush and just cover my face in paint. It's not happening. No, it's not happening. You're very annoying. I know. No, I have 30 minutes, dude. Just come here and listen to me argue with my cat. 'Cause that's all I do all day long. Argue with him. He's the loud one. And we've got the little gremlin. He's the only boy. And we've got the little gremlin, and she likes to chew on plastic. She won't eat the plastic. I try not to let her chew on plastic. She's my little trash goblin, my little trash gremlin. Yeah, she's got textures of plastic that she likes more than others. She does not like plastic bags from the grocery store, but if you have like crinkly, um, this not that, not that one. There's one in here somewhere. Like the stuff that's on these is like the perfect amount of crinkle for her. Which is irritating that I know that. He's annoyingly insistent. For a guy who has everything he could ever want in life except for more food, he's very demanding. If I could just make him go get a job and you're like, you know what? Go see what it's like. He would panic. He can't. He can't even. He like when he got out when I lived up north, he got out of my house. He escaped. Escaped. He escaped with his sister. And his sister's like a smart cat. She's like a normal like I will not ever have an indoor outdoor cat in a city especially. Good way for them to get killed, get diseases. They're my babies. I love them too much. Um, so they don't go in and out ever. Um, but when they got out, when I lived up north, they the girl like his sister kept coming back, and I was like, lead your stupid brother home, please, please. I was really worried about him. Like I really don't like interacting with not people, but I don't like strangers and stuff. I don't really like approaching people for anything. But like I walked around the whole neighborhood, knocked on every person's door, talked to everybody there. I was like, have you seen this guy? Please. He's my sweet idiot baby boy, and I miss him, and I want him to come home. And he did come home eventually, obviously. He got himself stuck in our shed. So he was in the shed the whole time. And he, like, turned into a feral little monster. I don't think he'd be smart enough to start an OnlyPause. He'd need to have a manager. He'd need to have a pimp. But yeah, he like got stuck in the shed, turned into a feral little monster. When I found him, I saw him in the shed. I was like, oh my god, that's him. Finally, and I tried to get him to come over. I'm like, come here, cause he's the one that I pick up all the time and I show him off on screen. I was trying to get him to like come over to me so that I could bring him inside, and he spit at me. I was like, I am your mother, you ungrateful little bastard. I had to live trap him. I couldn't get near him. No, no. If you meow louder doesn't make me think you need to eat early any more than you already do. Oh my god. Dude, you made my camera move. I feel like, yeah, she is the smart one. My curtains are open right now so I could watch the storm. Um, people can see right in here. At least I'm not wearing my outfit, so I'm sure people would see that. Go, what is going on in there? Just the void. Streaming. Okay, I think I got all the eyes. I think. Yeah. Time is it? It is almost 7. Moving for an hour. Satan. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Probably. I mean, to be fair, like they've seen me go outside, like when I'm going to like the Ren Fair or whatever. Some of the stuff I can't do full makeup at. Well, I mean, I could, but I don't want to do full makeup at the Fair in my car. So I will put on like all of my stuff, and as you've seen from the Void, like I like cosplay and I like making my own, maybe too elaborate costumes. And like one of the ones that I have is I'm actually literally a half demon for one of my cosplays, and I look like it. And I'll be walking out with like my hands like covering my head, like don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Got like elf ears on, and I've got like chainmail on and shit. So I'm sure my neighbors already think I'm fucking weird. But they're not wrong. I am. I I most definitely am. But I try to like close the curtains and stuff. Anyway, I don't really like people seeing inside my windows. It kind of creeps me out a little bit. Um, happened when I was living up north. People would just like look at, not, they wouldn't like lean in real close and like, when you're like have your hands by your face and you're like peeking into someone's house. Not that you should ever do that, but you know what I mean. Yeah, people in general. Yep. Um, but I like, there was always this guy that would literally always like look inside the apartment, and I always told um my boyfriend at the time that I was like, hey, this like freaks me out. It was a smaller town. It was always the same guy, and I didn't know what to do about it because I was like, I don't know. I was younger. I was younger and more full of hope. It was a simpler time. Um, but I didn't know what to do about it. I'm like, I don't want to like call the cops because he's just looking, I guess, but it's freaking me out, man. And so like, my boyfriend at the time had no shame, no shame at all. And the guy would always walk by like the same time every morning, like early, early morning, like right before the sun rose. And we were both working night shifts. I was working evening shifts. He was working night shifts. And he would literally just like, my boyfriend would just stand there in the living room or in the kitchen. I mean, we had like a big, like a massive like picture window, and we were in a house, so we weren't like upstairs or anything. And he would just stand there naked, which, you know, you ever want to get a point across, just stand in your window naked and drink some coffee, I guess, because that's what he did. And that guy finally stopped doing it. Because I would like get up around that time too, and I'd go, like take a shower or whatever, and I have like a towel wrapped around me, and I don't want to look over, and because we didn't have curtains on the window, I don't want to look over and see some guy like staring in at me. Ugh, it's like my biggest fear. I've also seen people staring in windows before, and it just freaks me out, man. Freaks me out. That's why, like, I don't know if you guys like watching like creepy videos on YouTube. Every so often you get some good ones, but when someone's like, they have like a camera and they're like holding it up closer to like a window, like a dirty window, or um like an old fashioned like keyhole, I'm panicking inside because I don't like jump scares. I blame the early internet days for hatred of jump scares. Oh my god, they scare the shit out of me. Like we went and saw Weapons not too long ago. I thought it was gonna be like a cool spoiler alert, I guess you haven't seen Weapons yet. I thought it was gonna be like a cool military thing. I was like in it for military shit, and it wasn't. It was like magical, and I was like, lame. I like magical too, but I was there for like the crazy experiments they were doing, and they weren't. It was just a witch. But that movie is full of jump scares, and we were in a theater, so I couldn't even do anything about it. Just like basically just hid in my hoodie. I can't wait to like Weapons. It's called Weapons. Did the sticker work? Oh my god, it didn't work, did it? Dude. Oh, it did. Okay, good. Good. About to freak out. I don't have the noise turned on my side because my usually it plays on my JBL, but my JBL is connected to my phone. So I got to freak out. Like, God damn it. So some of the stickers are free. Some of them cost bits now. I was playing around with um all the stickers. There's stickers on there that are mine. Somewhere in there. The really fucking annoying ones. Most of them aren't free, but some of them are free. The really fucking annoying ones are not free. It's not time. I have 15 more minutes, dude. I know there's a lot of stickers. I didn't have time to go through all of them, but no, most of them are not free. A lot of them only cost like 1 bit, I think, or 10 bits. Um, I don't even have a reason for it. I just gonna be like, oh my god, what's that one guy? What's his name? He's a streamer. He's a jerk. He like e-begs for money, which is fine, I guess. I e-beg for money, I guess. If we want to be real technical, I have my Cash App on here. But he's like, if we don't get a certain amount of donations, then I'm not gonna play this game anymore, or whatever. I feel like he would do that with his stickers too. You guys have to pay to have fun. There's no, there's no free fun here. But I think all my custom emotes or all my custom stickers are free. I can't remember now. I do something and then I just forget about it immediately after. Are we done playing music now? So, just decided that was enough. Weird. Yeah, I mean, like, money's nice. I mean, everybody likes money, I think. Maybe not everybody, but a lot of people like money. But also it's not a requirement. I'm not streaming to make money. Again, that would be nice and I would be so happy if it happened, but it's not what I'm here for. I'm here to bother the world with my beautiful, lovely void self. God help you all. I can be pretty fucking obnoxious sometimes. I'm waiting for YouTube to like yell at me for all the cursing because I'm streaming on like all the platforms right now. Not all the platforms, but I'm streaming on Kick and YouTube and Twitch. I think that's the only three. I thought I set it up to do Instagram also, but I think Instagram's a little weird with its lives, and TikTok has yet to approve me to live stream on my computer because the computers are just so special.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
Am I gonna have to make that one cost bits? Oh my god. No. I'm not showing you how to use stickers. You're gonna have to figure out how to use it. Yes, if you want to gift me a sub. Well, you wouldn't gift a sub. You would just sub to me. I know you just used it once, but I can imagine it being used over and over and over again. I wonder why that played on the JBL. Is this hooked up to 2? I bet it is. Open volume mixer, please. Give me the volume. Oh, well, it is. Cool. That explains why my music keeps stopping. Yes, Void Mom, if you sub to me. I will go look for a scorpion for you. That does not mean I am bringing a scorpion home. I will have to decide. You know how I feel about scorpions. They freak me out. They do. They do, dude. They're terrifying. Yeah. You don't understand fear.
Carl,
I know.
what did you do?
Yeah, I saw that one. I had to make it 0. It's llamas with hats. Love them. You're just gonna have to come down and visit the same time as when I look for your stupid scorpion. You imagine how angry Void Roommate will be if I bring home. I think it didn't play all the way because I pressed a button on my phone and I confused the speaker. Um, and then I broke something on the computer in the process. Try it again. See if it does it again. But Carl, that kills people. Oh, it does. My bad. I think it's about time I watch all the llamas with hats. Am I? What's going on with it? The audio.
Carl, what did you do?
I guess it ends at Carl. What did you do? Um, he's gonna find out. He's gonna see the what? I'm not putting it in my room. I'm not going in my room. Nope. Might be all over the place on the audio because I keep moving and like back and forth between like talking at the mic and then not at the mic. Right now I'm talking not at the mic. It's kind of by my face. I will maybe tomorrow I'll actually put on all my stuff. So I can see like when I will actually murder you. Like I will throw you into the void of space. I have two spooters. And they're not scorpions. They are related to scorpions. They're not scorpions. And I won't touch them because they're both angry all the time. Like they like the one void spider one. Probably, yeah. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna launch you out into the vast, horrible expanse of space and make you think about your poor life choices. Putting a scorpion in my room. I can handle lots of scary things. Scorpions are not one of them. That's why I don't live anywhere near a scorpion vein. Literally made sure of that before I moved here. Yeah, except that spiders tend not to want to bite unless you're one of my spiders. Then you want to bite. Scorpions are just like angry. They're just angry. Scorpions are why I can't. You don't know that? The younger one's pretty mellow. She's pretty chill. I still won't touch her. Um, I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, you should bond with your spiders or whatever." Spiders don't actually bond. So, holding them and stuff, they don't like they're not like bearded dragons, for example. They don't bond with their owners kind of like bearded dragons do. So it's just dangerous to hold them for them more than you. I hear that it feels like getting stung by a bee. I've never been stung by a bee. Stung by a wasp. Never stung by a bee. So I don't know what that feels like. Yeah, but they would look at me and go, you know what? It is necessary for me to hurt her. Bearded dragons are pretty smart. They can actually learn tricks and that kind of thing. I'm saying is like you can hold a bearded dragon and you can train a bearded dragon. Um, you can't with a spider. You just can't. At least not with tarantulas. Jumping spiders are something different entirely because they're smart, cute little bastards. I love jumping spiders so much. They're adorable. I should I have like a picture of a jumping spider that I took at work. It's teeny tiny. I don't, I would not cuddle a tegu either. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I mean, don't tame alligators. That sounds like a bad idea. That sounds like something Void Mom would do. Not gonna lie. Yeah. I'm not surprised. It's unfortunate. No, we will not. There is maybe not many things that Void Brother and I see eye to eye on, but not letting you have Cayman is one that we both 100% agree upon. Yeah, but you also got to remember too that like alligators they're not domesticated. So, and also it's a fucking alligator. It's huge. They're big. Um not like they can get really big. I don't know if his was that big, but yeah, like a wild animal is a wild animal. Same thing with like deer. See? See? Not having a caiman. The worst part is you will find a way. You will find a way to get a caiman, and then we're not gonna find out until way later. And we're gonna be like, "Are you kidding me?" And you're gonna be like, "But look at it. It's so cute with its sharp ass little teeth and its murderous beady eyes." You have to have a sign that says "We'll feed intruders to the caiman." Be way cooler than the signs we see out here. I saw a sign today when I was delivering that said it said we don't, oh my god, we don't dial 911, and it had like guns next to it, and I'm like, I really hope they don't think that I'm intruding because it's 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm like at their doorstep. Probably. Oh my god, this morning someone had like an alarm in their yard that went off when I walked up to like drop their package off, and it was the shrillest, most painful noise. It was like a dog whistle, but more painful. And I was like, well, it's good to know that my hearing is still good despite years of concerts. Um, Also, what the fuck? Why would you do that? Why would you put that in your yard? Someone else had like a disco flashing light. Yeah, but I don't want to find out the hard way because those are also people that just want to kill someone and want to have an excuse to kill someone. Like, I get it. I get it. Is that sign meant for me? No. I know it's not. But I also don't like I don't wear identifying stuff when I'm out delivering. I know I've gotten some beef for it before with in like up in like the Richie Rich areas that sometimes I deliver to. Because like one of the guards was like, "Well, you're supposed to be wearing it." Like, you're correct, I am supposed to be wearing it, and I am safe in this area, yes, because there's like nothing out here. But I'm like, but if I'm in a not great part of town, I don't always deliver in the greatest parts of town. Me wearing an Amazon vest, me having Amazon insignia on my car, makes me a target because I'm basically going, look at me, I make frequent stops. Um, I often leave my car running because if there's no one around, it's less wear and tear on my car, honestly, and it's quicker. I'm alone, and I am feisty, but I'm not that feisty. They did not. No, they brought God, what was she on? Meth, crack, just pretty much the same thing anyway. She was on the fun drugs, the fun damaging drugs, and then the dog tried to eat her. I'm pretty sure she was on crack. I think that was like, 'cause we like saw something about her in the news later. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um, I will leave chat up in the corner so you guys can keep looking at it. I will be right back. I need to feed the monsters.
I'm back. Amateur shock treatment device. I love that. What do I do with this mask? It's like I want to show it off, but it's also in my way. That should be good. Well, it is a very fitting description. I like it. I should probably have one of those. I have spicy spray somewhere. It's in my going out purse. 'Cause I don't go out like ever. The few times I do go out, I go out to like places with security. But I do have spicy spray. Never had to use it. I have been sprayed with spicy spray. No, I haven't been sprayed direct, like in the face, but I have definitely experienced the joys of trying to breathe in pain, because there's no other way to explain it besides pain. Yeah, I loved that. When they said that, I was like, okay. Okay. Like, nope. They found her later anyway. I'm going to. You're psycho. Malfunction. That makes my mouth hurt in ways that I can't even comprehend. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, you remember when I said I think wheat bread is spicy? I mean, it's pretty much pure capsaicin, so it's pure pain. I will get some sealant on these skulls here. When I'm painting stuff, I should say when I'm sealing stuff with Mod Podge, I try not to use my nicer brushes. I don't know if it's just me. It is probably just me, let's be real. But I'm like really bad at getting all the Mod Podge washed out of my brush. And it ends up being like, you can still get it out, you just have to soak it. And I don't like soaking my brushes. No, we dropped a little skull. I'm good. My ex loves spicy stuff, and like I'm just gonna like put this here and paint it. Can't. It's too small to hold. He would always do like the hottest wing challenge at Buffalo Wild Wings, and didn't even face him. I'm like, do you have taste buds anymore? Are they just burned off? I just can't. Man, I cannot. Ugh. Ugh. Like I bought the wrong jerky on accident, and it was the pepper jerky, and it was so spicy. I had such a hard time eating it, but I ate it because it was expensive. Yes. Did you put spicy spray in his food? buzzed exactly once? Why is it buzzing exactly once? Did that literally just... Oh my god, it did happen. Wow. That is crazy. Void Mom sent me a picture of Sky Harbor, our I mean, from what I know of your brother, he deserved it. It's not even like a prank. It's just no. No, he's a bad person. He deserved it. If this is the brother I'm thinking of. Yep. Yep. Sky Harbor, which is our international airport here in Phoenix, lost part of its roof of Terminal 4 because of those winds. That crazy dust storm. You can even see it in that picture. So weird. Dust storms are crazy. Oh, I'll tell her later. I'll tell her later. I'll tell her on Facebook. Oh my god, that's so loud. Vibrate. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I sent her the... She said, okay, he deserved it. And then she said something a little more violent. Not that I think that people should die, but, yeah. Some things you should forfeit. Do I have anything else I need to paint? I'm working on this. I say I've been working on it. I'm taking my sweet time with it, but this has been... It's more green than it shows up on the thing. It's gonna take a billion coats though, which is kind of annoying. I might have to go like get a different green because I'm on like coat number 4 and it still looks so patchy. This color turned out good. I'm gonna try forest green. It's too, no, it's too green. Got this green. I really liked Viridian. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, this the top part. She's naked. I can like block. I'll put my fingers over the important bits so you guys can't see it. I haven't printed it yet. That's what she looks like. Let me turn you away. That'll do it. There we go. So that's what she looks like. She's very pretty. She is very naked. I always have a lot of projects going on. It's like a it's like a requirement for me. What do you want now? You ate. I know you have water because I checked your fountain. Yeah. Yeah, she she is very anatomically correct. I didn't think because it was like I had the option to print like her with a top on or not, and I didn't. There's totally fuel in here.
flamey bits in my torch. Oh, it's annoying. I know. I mean, she's pretty great looking. Like, she's very, very. That's like the. Ew, what is it with? Yeah, there we go. That's like her like skirt kind of thing. You can see like even has like she has like a belly button. She's got like a God. I'm trying to like how do I cover her nipples and like block the light from her? Like her hands are really super accurate. Even her fingers. So that's too big. That's too big. Um, I've had some friends that have had like just massive chests. A couple of them got them like reduced, which like good because that's just pain. Pain. Yes. Yes, we do. There's that. Got this thing going on too. I don't really know what I want to do with him yet. Not sure. He's like a robot. You still have to work on the frogs. I think I showed you guys. I don't think I showed you guys this one yet. Yeah, that just sounds painful. Sorry, I have cat hair. Like, how does it even happen? Cats, man. This doesn't stand for some reason. I don't know if I did that wrong, if I did it wrong. That's what I'm holding. Spooky ghost guy thing. I'm trying to paint things that are less colorful. Oh my god, no. Why? Why would you have that as a teacher ever? Sounds like a terrible idea. It's fun watching my little person in the corner. My little mouth opening when I was shaking the paint. I mean, I don't know. I don't actually know. Considering some of the teachers there, I don't actually know. Everyone's all like, "Ooh, what's going on over here?" Um, it's like a, it's I think it's stands for education assistant. It's like a teacher's, yeah.
It's like a teacher. It's a TA. It's a teacher's assistant. She's like 100 years old. Oh my god. No, we're gonna make this guy look gross. He's gonna be brown, I guess. Just like confiscated the pillow. Ugh. We had a school cop at one of the high schools that I went to before I moved, and he was in a relationship with a 14-year-old. Ugh. Dude, if I were a parent, my kids would not be going to school. They'd be homeschooled. We were homeschooled for a while. Okay, but who got to keep the pillow? That's what I need to know. Who got to keep it? Sorry, I'm painting this off camera. I can't really see what I'm doing. It's like, gotta get up in these crevices of this thing's face. Oh my god. Dude. Nothing fun ever happens at my work. Dangerous stuff happens all the time. Which I guess could be fun. You're funny. That's terrible and I hate it. I'm gonna make this guy look like a mummy. I think he was called a revenant. I'm going to fix the base. I don't know if you guys have ever like actually watched me like the way I paint. I'm a really messy painter. I like to do like the base stuff first, so like his skin's gonna be first, and then I don't even like bother trying to color in the lines. It's easier not to. Trying to like get up in these cracks and crevasses. This guy doesn't have much skin, thankfully. I might make his chains gold. He's gonna be a revenant with some drip.
How do you not know? How there's no way. God damn. What the fuck? My teachers were all boring. That's not true. The volleyball coach, I don't know if you remember that guy, Void Mom. That guy was such a fucking creep. Ugh. Ugh. You'd be like, I mean, doesn't really affect me any. I don't do cocaine. That's good. Yeah, I would after that I would certainly hope so. I know it's um oops, what did I just do? I know that it's a different time than it used to be. Um 'Cause like when I was a kid, like I don't remember that being a thing. I didn't really go to any super big schools to be fair, but like aside from the cop that had a relationship with the 14-year-old, I don't all we really had was pregnancies. One of my friends, wait, mom, I don't remember if I told you this or not, but one of my friends um told me that she's like, "Well, you can't get pregnant your first time." Guess what? You can. Nature doesn't give you freebies. Guess what? She did. She had a kid. Volcano notice. Ooh. Why is Google giving me a volcano notice? What's this? Hawaiian volcano. Halema Umu. I'm 1000% sure I said that wrong. Um, 12.6 hours of continuous fountaining. It finally stopped at 2:52 a.m. HST. Lava fountains reach up to 325 feet. Wow, that's fun. Volcanoes are so cool. Yeah, and I was like, you always hear about how like people have a hard time having kids, getting pregnant, and she was literally the definition of it just takes once. It literally just takes once. I could say something really inappropriate. I'm gonna keep it to myself, but something about drugs. Can't even do them once. I know. I want to touch lava so bad, so bad. Like you don't even know. I want to eat it. It looks so tasty. Just want to just pick it up. Just okay. We've been going for 2 hours. How do you have that many kids? I mean, I don't like them, but pretty sure I cured your desire for more children. I'm waiting for Yellowstone to erupt. I know it probably won't. It doesn't really work that way, but yeah, Mount St. Helens was
my dad was the last of 9 Dad Void. Yeah, I was a literal monster. I'm so well behaved now. Probably because I'm medicated. Legally prescribed. So, in case someone at Twitch is like, oh my gosh, talk about drugs. Legally prescribed medications that I take as prescribed by my doctor. That's a lot of kids. That's too many kids. Like, at one point, are you just like, yeah, there's another one. Hopefully they survive. I'm the baby. The baby void, I say. Even though I am a timeless being, according to my my lore. I came into existence in the Boots Void. So I wasn't born, I was made. But my human lore, I'm the youngest. That's weird. That's weird. That's like a weird coincidence. I don't like that. That like stresses me out. Okay. This is ready to be attached. I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab some chain. I think it's right over here. I'll be right back. You're so close. So close. Okay. Just gotta keep streaming and then you'll get more followers. I will be so excited when I hit 100. If I hit 100. I'm looking for some chain. I thought I had some. I don't know if you guys. So here's scale mail, right? These are small scales. These are small scales. Pretty much most of the stuff that I make scale mail, I make with small scales. The pauldron that I have, those are large scales because I'm lazy and they're quicker. But I got these little baby scales.
they're coated in plastic that I have to peel off for every single one. That's not what I'm doing. I'm looking for I thought I had chain. Oh, I guess I don't. Here's a size comparison. Okay. Void Mom, we have run into a snag. I have like a roll of curb chain and I don't know where it went. Oh god, but I have all those. Yeah, it's yeah, I mean it is heavy depending on what material you're using. I like mine. Jesus Christ. So chainmail is a very expensive hobby. I love chainmail. I will always love chainmail. It was one of the very first things I got into as far as like jewelry making is concerned. Um, I have a pauldron, a whole ass pauldron that I made for one of my cosplays. That's for the demon cosplay that I have. Um, this is my bag of like stuff because I had these all stored in like this little. It was like in an ace. It's like what these things are. What these like little plastic bins. I had them stored in one of those, and then the cats were kind enough to dump it off my desk. So I had like literally all of these rings were just like mixed together. I'll push them up a little bit so you guys can see them a little easier. All these rings. The bag is. That's the bag. I mean, you can get around that. You can, instead of using the same size rings or same size scales, you just use the larger ones. Um, like small scale, or yeah, small scales are nice because they're more form fitting. So, like, if I were to make like a bikini, for instance, it would be so cold. But I would make it out of small scales because it's more body fitting, it's more conforming, it moves better, it moves more like fabric, basically. But if you're a bigger person, then you would want to use large scales or even extra large scales. So you make extra large scales too. But it's an expensive hobby to get into to start. My favorite metal is copper. Always been copper. It will always be copper. What a beautiful metal. And copper's not cheap. So, and there's different kinds of copper too. Like you can't have I don't know what size ring to put this through. You can't use like dead soft copper, for instance. Dead soft copper is very soft, dead soft, the deadest of softest. Um, it does not appreciate. It can't hold its shape at all under weight. So, what I have is half hard copper. If it were any harder, phrasing, it would break. It would break. For real. The ring won't fit. Boo. Um, basically, the harder the metal you get, the more likely it is to shatter under stress. I guess I'm just gonna do brass for this. Um, so that is unfortunate that I have to use that color. Is that annoying? That's annoying, isn't it? It doesn't even match. Oh my god. Life is rough, you guys. I don't like this. It's gotta be perfect. Guess what? I will BRB again. A raid. Who are we raiding? I mean, it's for Void Mom. It's Void Mom's mask. She has like it has like little dangly bits. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my copper wire. Oh my god, hi. Sorry. I keep wandering away. She found her copper wire. Copper wire. And then I found my mini anvil. My mini hammer. I found the curb train I was looking for, but you know what? I've gone too far. Gone too far. Hello, my raider. One of my favorite raiders. I think I walked away literally right when that raid started. Sorry. Um, yeah. I I don't think I'll need to hammer these. Might. Might. So, what we are going to do nice. That's me with the perfect timing. So, I'm going to it's really hard to do this on camera. But I'm trying to pull this loop nice and tight. Phrasing. So that it looks pretty. I just want it to look pretty. Does it matter? Probably not. I don't really think anyone's gonna be like staring. But in case they do, I will know that I did it perfectly. And I'm going to nip that piece off. Okay, get that piece off, and then we're just gonna. All right, you guys, this is not a wire wrapping tutorial. Hello, my favorite raider, one of my favorite raiders. You're all my favorite raiders. Let's be real. Yeah. Thank you, Malfunction. I'm trying to like. I gotta remember that this is going to be on a face. So I would like to not stab Void Mom in the face if I can so avoid it. I'm sure she also greatly appreciates it. You're all my favorite. You don't raid me too often. Malfunction. I'm trying to do this on camera, guys. It's really hard. It's also really hard to get these damn gloves on.
Just gonna start fights in my chat. I know they're very different. It doesn't help that like when you're streaming, I'm usually at work. But that's okay. I usually lurk in your streams. That one time I happened to not be lurking and I caught a bot. I was so proud of myself. It's like, yes. Look how pretty that
Carl,
foil
what
is.
did you do?
So nice. I'm so proud of that one. Carl. Oh my god. But they won't be too different for long. Because I'm gonna actually like not when I'm at work, obviously. That I would love to stream at work. But pretty sure that would get me in trouble. But once I get my computer, we're gonna play games together. I'm gonna get you killed in all the games. Another reminder: this is not a wire wrapping video. I'm I'm not bad at wire wrapping. When I can like hold it straight up to my face. All the games. Every single game. We have like a growing list. I hope that noise was a cat. The bad thing heard you breathe. No, I don't want to hydrate. I actually don't think I have any. I have a little bit left. There, I hydrated. Barely. I think that was an alien game. I'm pretty sure. That was an alien game. And we're not gonna play that one, but we're gonna play. Was it called Repo? Is that what that game is called? And I want to play the game where Alien Isolation. That was it. It was Alien Isolation. Yeah, that was the game that the ex void husband, I guess. That doesn't roll off the tongue very well, but yeah, that's what he was playing. And I was like, I'm good. I'm good. I think we're gonna do Mage Wars too. That's the other one that I want to play. Shark Fin. Ask Skull to wrap. This is pretty thin gauge wire too, so it's kind of a nightmare. But we're gonna play Repo for sure, because that game looks like way too much fun. Um, it's like it's a game where you oh my god, this stupid thing will not cooperate. It's a game where you have to like say your spells, but I guess if like you say the wrong thing, not the wrong thing, but there some people have words that like you say it and it hurts them.
So maybe your spell has a word in there that will hurt someone else, and it changes. I think it changes every 10 minutes, 10 or 15. So your spells also change, and you keep killing people. Because let's be real, I'm going to kill people on accident, not on purpose. Okay. So these dangly bits go into those holes. And we are going to show body. I don't remember that one. Shoe buddy. I don't. If I clicked it and I hated it, then yeah, I probably made it cost bits. I have so many random rings in this pile. This bag of rings have saved me many times. Loom. Loom is an old game. I am begrudgingly excited for Kingsfield, the original Souls games. I'm begrudgingly excited for Fortnite. Oh my god. You are. You are indeed old. I could take all these little ones. These little itty bitty rings. And turn them into chain. Yay, chainmail. This is the one thing that, like, really hurts my hands, which is makes me really sad because I never used to hurt to use my hands, but work broke me. Lifelong injury thanks to that place. I don't know how dangly to make these, Void Mom. I guess I'll just. Okay. I'm just gonna hold it up to my face for a minute. Up to me? No, I don't want. Power. Because it goes. I can't remember whether it goes big to small or small to big. I think I'm gonna go small to big because that way the smallest ones by. It's not gonna be like. I don't know, in your mouth or whatever. Oh, I was gonna ask. I don't think you did want it, but I was gonna ask if you wanted the eye mesh, like my mask has. It will make it much harder to see. It's gonna be like you're wearing sunglasses inside. So that's my only. Oh no! Oh my god! I caught it. It's my only say about it. I know you also wear glasses, so I don't think we need to make it doubly more difficult. What more do you want from me? Oh, someone's car alarm's going off. I know, buddy, I know.
1. No more broken bones. Yeah, okay. I mean, I would be there. Also half blind. Okay, I will leave the eye mesh off then. I think this might be something I need to complete off camera. Yeah, it's coming along. I wish I could. Oh, where did it go? There it is. I know I'm not doing it where you guys can see it, but I'm literally taking a ring, taking my pliers, opening the ring, and putting it on, closing it, rinse and repeat. I will probably actually do some kind of chainmail videos in the future. I know it's pretty fun to watch. It's pretty cool to watch something like grow, come to life. Welcome back. Um, like that's why I like making chainmail because I get to, you know, watch it grow. Sometimes it takes forever. Like that pauldron that I made took me hours and hours and hours. You're not gonna want to pay me to make a chainmail glove because it cost you like $500 for one. I'm good. Yeah. Nope. That's my I don't want to do it price. um, if you want a glove that is this one. If you want a glove that is actually like usable, like chainmail gloves that are used in kitchens, that kind of thing, to prevent. Oh no, that one just broke. To prevent like cuts and stuff like that, those need to be welded. And if you want it welded, I'm just gonna outright tell you no. I know how to weld. I can weld. I can weld pretty good. I'm not doing it. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay for it too. I will make anything for the right amount of money. Yours would be easy though. Yeah, those gloves, like, you can buy them. They're butcher gloves. There's nothing too terribly special about them. They're just um, chain mesh. So, fun fact: the places that I get my rings from, place I should say place, I get my rings from a couple people. Chainmail Joe is definitely one of my favorites. He's super cool. He's a single operator, running his show, running the business, and he makes really amazing, beautiful bright aluminum rings. If you don't know what bright aluminum is, it is it is aluminum and zinc. I think it's zinc. I can't remember, but basically it I don't like how long that is. It is less likely. I say less likely to oxidize. It still oxidizes. It will still rub off gray. Um, like for instance, my chainmail pauldron, the the scales on it, are anodized, so they're coated with a color. And anodizing means different things. For galvanized aluminum is galvanized anything is not very good for you. If you're gonna have it touching your skin, don't use galvanized. Um, but bright aluminum is it's a mix of aluminum and I'm pretty sure it's zinc. I have to look it up. But it oxidizes more slowly than just regular aluminum. Regular aluminum just turns I dropped the chain. Regular aluminum turns. Fell on my floor and it's gone forever. Um, it turns gray because that's what aluminum rust is. This isn't
No, forms of aluminum in the is toxic in the blood, but this isn't like it's not galvanized or coated. It's melted together, smelted. Um, but it's not galvanized. It's not. Oh my god! I hate. I hate. I hate. I just hate. I knew this was gonna be a pain in the ass, and I was like, I can do it anyway. How can it possibly be hard? Hard. Um, but yeah, it's bright aluminum is cheap. It's cheap. Um, cheaper, I guess, than anodized aluminum because there's less steps to it. Bright aluminum, they just buy the wire, roll it around a mandrel, cut it. Anodized aluminum, buy the wire, roll the wire, anodize the wire. In aluminum's case, it's not like titanium is you put an electric current through it and it changes color. And whatever the voltage is that you put on it is the color that it changes. It's pretty cool. Aluminum is it's a coating. So the coating comes off. Well, it can't come off if you're not gentle, not careful with it. There we go. 1, 2. But it's more expensive. But it's prettier. That's why, like, I will show you. This is anodized. You can tell because it's got silver edges. This it's also anodized. I have some silver ones in here. This is brushed. So that's regular aluminum or regular bright aluminum. It's just got like a texture on it. And this is mirror, so it's got a cover on it. So all that blue stuff gets peeled off. And then we have my favorite, copper. These scales are not cheap. Usually when I make stuff out of copper, it's for me. It's just for me. And Void Mom apparently. But I have a friend, and he wanted me to make him an entire suit of chainmail with titanium. And I don't know if you know much about titanium. That's how cool it is because it's a really cool metal. It's pretty light, which is good. You're gonna wear it. However, you should. It makes it so much easier. Because then Nightbot just pops up for me. Oh, it's so great. And then I can just tell people about it anyway. But titanium's beautiful metal. Can turn it all sorts of colors. Even like plain titanium's pretty. But it's really fucking expensive. It's really expensive. And it's really, really hard to bend. So I'd have to get special pliers to work with it. My poor hands. My poor hands. So I like titanium. It's too expensive for me. Beautiful though it may be. But he was like, "Oh, make me a whole suit of it," and I was like, "I'm gonna charge you like 10 grand. Pay me 10 grand. That is my I don't want to do it price. That's my I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it price. You should. I just have my email on my page somewhere. I think. Um, niobium. Niobium is another pretty metal. Very pretty metal. It rivals. I closed this ring too good. I can't find the opening. It rivals titanium in its beauty. It does the same thing when you put voltage on it. Different voltages will change it different colors. But it's more expensive. Yeah. Ceribot sucks. I hate Ceribot. You literally look just like, so it has commands. It's supposed to have commands. I don't think mine has a command right now for it, but it pops up either every like certain amount of minutes or after every however many messages you choose. Nightbot's really easy because it just kind of it has everything there for you, and you can just kind of tell it what to do. Sari does not like multi-streaming platforms, which is what I found out the hard way. So I had to get rid of Sari. Nightbot works fine though. But yeah, Sari is she's very picky. She's very picky. And since I multi-stream, basically she was just like not like communicating with OBS. I've learned lots of things. Exactly. Yeah, and I need the bot for everything across my whole stream. Yeah, we totally can. I'm down. I'm always down to chat in Discord. I don't like that one's different. One's a different length, so I'm gonna fix that. Grumble. These rings are so goddamn tiny. Like I need like a microscope to see them. It's kind of crazy. Like, I've only really had bot issues on Kick. Like so far, the bots have left me alone on Twitch. Maybe it's because I'm not cool enough yet. Not cool enough to be attacked by bots. I've gotten a lot of the God, what are they? This I would not call it easy. Because these rings are really small and they're also really delicate. And again, I have tendonitis, so my hands don't want to work for me anyway. That's better. I shortened it. So, Void Mom, I will send a picture of it to you because no one else gets to see my face. And oh god, this is so hard to take a picture of. Okay, that is done. I have to be up and let me look so I can cry to myself. Oh god, I have to get up at 2:15 in the morning. Set my alarm because I can't do math. I need to be up in 5 hours. Oh, it's not that bad. Yeah, but they make pliers for hands your size. My pliers are a really shitty pair of. I really need to replace these. They're like falling apart. But these were custom made for me. You put an eyeball sticker on it. Okay. Raid raids. I don't know why I always forget about raids, and I really, really shouldn't. Because, like, everyone else raids me. Yes, thank you, Void Mom. Thank you. I am not forgetting. You guys are all reminding me. She's an up-and-comer. Okay. Oh my god. Let's go to dashboard. I have to, like, move my mic around. At least it moves really easy. That's one thing that's nice about this mic. It's, like, kind of in the way between my two, monitors. Is she one of your followers? Watch my bitrate limit. Unstable. And unstable indeed. I'm gonna start glitching out because I'm pulling up my quick actions. Search. Day. Well, what kind of if it's not art content, I tend to stick with art content because I'm an art maker. Okay. I will. We are going to raid day 9617. If you don't want to stick around with the raid, lurking is always greatly appreciated by everybody all the time. Love lurkers. As per the usual, make good choices. I say other things I can't remember right now. Don't. No, I've almost never have an idea, but since you know them, then I'm down to raid them. I just wasn't sure if it was just like some random ass person that you saw. Oh my god, I was just talking about bots on Kick being an issue, and then we got a bot on Kick over there. Yeah. Cool. Yep. I will let me make sure that I have it unmuted. Okay. Half the time I have Twitch muted, I don't know why. Like I said, make good choices. Drink water or water-based things. If you're like me, you drink lots of Dr. Pepper, and that's about it. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which is not much, to be fair. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Should be on tomorrow. I might even actually put my mask on, let you guys see my masked face, not my actual face, but my masked face. So I will see you guys over there.